Just wanted to make sure I got this out of my head. So I compete tomorrow, and I haven't competed in 4 years. And if anybody who knows me knows that the last 4 years have been probably four of the worst years of my life. Every every year, it feels like I'm in a dark room, lost with no light, and like every year I find a door that I think is the way out, and it just leads me to a smaller, darker, colder room. And every one of those 4 years has been the story. It just feels like I found a way out, but the door I go through just leads me to a room that's smaller, darker, and colder. And I I just want to get rid of this burden. I just want to feel free again. I want to feel happy. I just want to be me again. And I had a vision yesterday of how I want the meet to go tomorrow. I want to cry. I legitimately want to cry, but I don't know if I'll let myself do that. And I just envisioned my third attempt hitting a weight that I'm happy with, and just standing up and just letting out this primal yell, this primal scream. And this the sound wave from that scream just sends shock waves like an atomic bomb. Just and not just one, just for every second that I'm screaming, it just sends out these pulses, these shock waves, and blows people off their chairs, breaks windows, blows the walls down. And I just want to completely obliterate and destroy all of the rooms in the building that I am stuck in, and just completely blow them away so that I am open and free to be myself again. And I don't know how tomorrow is going to go, because I fight or flight, panic attacks, anxiety, that used to be that was how I felt the week leading up to a meet, and the day of the meet leading up to like get my first squat in. Just this paralyzing fear, panic attack. There was so many meets where I wanted to not even go the morning of. Kathy sometimes had to talk me into going. There's some times where we would travel, and the only reason why I stayed in the competition is because we spent all the money to travel. I was so scared that I wanted to run away and not do anything to it. But it's that shit was just so powerful, and it I don't know if being a winner or bringing the best out of me is such a chore. It's so deep, it's so down there, it's so locked away and secluded, that it takes that much to pull it out of me. And that's what it always did. It always brought the best out of me. But I always said to Kathy that, you know, each meet I do takes years off my life, because it's a 24-hour panic attack where the adrenaline never goes down, my heart rate never goes down, and it just doesn't stop until the meet's over. But that always brought the best out of me. And it's the same feeling I get when I am dealing with the things with my back, how traumatized I am mentally about what that means to me, my back injury. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, because I don't associate that with powerlifting anymore. I associate that feeling, that fight or flight, that adrenaline, that panic attack, I associate that with my back. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow when I get there. I don't know, because at meets, all that terror and fear brought something out of me and contributed to something good. And that same fear, that same terror, that same anxiety and panic, I didn't use it. It wasn't used for something good or helpful. In regards to my back, it hurt me and made me worse. Like, I don't understand how I can use it to better myself one way, and then for something else it completely destroys me. It does nothing. I don't know if that's, like nuclear power. Nuclear power could save the world through its energy and resources. It could end wars, but it could also destroy too. Like if a reactor fucks up or whatever, it has the power to create life, and it also has the power to take life. And that's just what I feel. It's the closest thing I can relate to. And I don't understand why, in the case with my back, it didn't bring the best out in me. It didn't give me the strength to overcome it like it did on the platform. It actually made me worse, and it just beat me further into the ground. So I wanted to get this. I'm driving to go see my therapist right now because I see her every Friday. But I wanted to get this out because I thought that this was really a really strong thought, and we're working on something currently that isn't this. So just in case, this doesn't get a chance to come out, I didn't want to forget this. So that's why I recorded it. Meets tomorrow. We'll see if this is a rebirth or if this is a 6-foot hug.